here tonight. From the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden in Midtown Manhattan, tonight, the New York Knicks getting set to match up with the New Orleans Pelicans. Let's do it. Payton, they'll get it down to Davis. Scores from the post.
That's the kind of defense they're going to play on him all night. Even though he made that shot, he knows there's nothing easy about this game.
Let's see what the Knicks can do here. Screen coming. Probing the defense. To Porzingis. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
Holiday in possession. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. Payton to Davis. Inside, he scores.
As a team, when you establish your dominance in the paint early, it's critical to your offense because it eventually opens up the perimeter down the stretch.
To Cantor. To Porzingis. To Cantor. Off the assist.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Payton with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Payton. They go down to Davis. Cleans it up. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
The possession lies with New York. To Cantor. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
To Cantor. Not today.
Surprising and shocking that the coaching staff would put somebody on the player of his magnitude that is more focused on the offensive end than he is stopping another player on the defensive end.
New York Knicks basketball. To Cantor. And scores. Strong take.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Payton into the front court. Leads up, bucket. To Julius Randle.
2 minutes left in the first quarter.
That's usually one that he'll knock down.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Runner's good there.
It's always those sneaky athletic ones. These guys get you every time. Hashtag team don't sleep.
Payton to Holiday. Has a chance. Step back jumper.
On and off the court, Jrue Holiday is one of my favorite players. He always brings that passion and intensity on the hardwood floor. But this game always comes back to why do you play? And there's no doubt about it. He plays for his wife, Lauren, and also his baby girl, Drew Tyler. His wife, while pregnant, found out that she had a brain tumor behind her right eye. He skipped the season, stayed with his wife, helped her to have her baby, and also supported her while she went through a serious time. I don't know what else defines leadership other than a man like Jrue Holiday.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Ntilikina to Porzingis. To Cantor. No good, and no foul.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Holiday, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Drew Holiday really showed the world last year that he was special during that playoffs against the Golden State Warriors and Stephen Curry. He's battled through injury, some off-the-court adversity with his wife, but he's rebounded stronger than ever, averaging around 19 points a game last season, the highest of his 9-year career.
New Orleans has it. Holiday. To Davis. Nothing going here on that drive. Not that time.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Missed that one. You want to see more, knowing the defender was still right there. That's it for the first quarter. The Pelicans in front. On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good, not bad, right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
Holiday controls the basketball. It's 12-10. Holiday. Shot from the lane won't go.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
New Orleans going to take it up. Here comes the screen. Holiday. KP with the swat.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Holiday. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Yes! Three-pointer is good.
There it goes in. The fact of the matter is some players aren't taking that shot on a regular basis, but still have the confidence to make them when you need them to.
Ntilikina. Trying to cash in with the step back.
And that footwork was absolutely off the charts. Just that space, splash.
Holiday in possession. Leads just a point. To Holiday. Curling inside. The shot blocked by KP. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Pelicans. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Possession lies with New York. To Lee. Runner here. Won't go down. To Porzingis. To Lee. To Porzingis. No, it's blocked by Davis.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Has a look. Off the mark. Well contested.
Yeah, if I'm the teammate of that guy that just got scored on, I'm telling him on my way back down the floor, look, I appreciate you being there, but I need you to really be there. I need you to be more engaged and give more effort on the defensive end. That's the only way we're going to win this game.
Burke with it. Down 3. To Lee. Knocked loose. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday. It'll stay New York basketball. Porzingis. To Cantor. Nice pass to get things going.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Pelicans basketball. Payton to Holiday. Here comes the screen. Holiday to Davis. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
To Cantor. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Can't connect on the first free throw.
For the New York Knicks, number 8, Mario Lasagna.
Misses the second as well. Payton with the basketball. His team up by 1. The shot by Payton won't fall.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
Holiday controls the basketball. Stuffs it down with authority.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
New York in control of the basketball. From the painted area, won't go down. Payton into the front court. Under a minute to go before halftime. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Holiday. Payton to Holiday. 5 to shoot for the Pelicans. Holiday hits the three-pointer.
Look, I'm not the one to hate. I'm the prime example of a bad decision that turned out well.
Knicks with the basketball. Easy pad to the rim.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
To Holiday. To Payton. To Holiday. New Orleans down to 4 on the shot clock. Has a chance. Takes advantage inside after the miss from the perimeter.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Gets off a 3 at the buzzer. So the difference, 3 points as we've reached the break. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports halftime report. The Pelicans have themselves a close game after 2 quarters. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the New Orleans Pelicans. The Knicks had kept it close after 1 half. I love the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impressed me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the New York Knicks.
Game track. Field goals.
This matchup has been all about consistent offense. Each team has a solid field goal percentage, and in turn, it makes the second half all about the defense. I want to see which players step up to make the difference.
Player of the half.
Drew Holiday has already put together a pretty nice highlight reel for himself, and that's just after one half of basketball. He did a lot of scoring, and it probably won't stop anytime soon. Here we go with the top 3 plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Let's see what the Knicks can do here. To Hardaway.
Hands up. Hands up.
To Cantor. No good. No daylight. Great defense.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle and not landing.
Holiday to Julius Randle. Inside, he scores.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Porzingis from long range. And Kristaps Porzingis, all in one motion, rises for the 3.
They call this man the unicorn for a reason. It's a rarity to ever find talent like this. And KP is that miracle that Knicks fans have been waiting for years.
Randle to Holiday. To Payton. 5 on the shot clock. Trying to cash in. The shot by Payton won't fall. Holiday, yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw good to finish off the 3-point play. The lead is up to 5. The possession lies with New York.
I got ball.
Surveys the floor. He connects off the step back.
Ed, I'm telling you right now, that is the move of an assassin.
Holiday in possession. Leads 3. Holiday to Julius Randle. To Holiday. Shot clock winding down. Holiday with another basket there.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Rejected by Randle.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
To Holiday. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
It's Pelicans ball. Lays it up and in.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Burke with it. His guys down by 9. Now pass stolen by the Pelicans. Hayden with the basketball. The lead stands at 9. Holiday down low for Davis. It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw try, off the mark. New York Knicks basketball. To Porzingis. Has a look. Almost, but no good. To Holiday. Deep right corner. To Holiday. 4-3. Gets it to go. And the foul.
Most definitely contact on that forearm during the follow-through. You have to give the offensive player a lot of credit. The concentration you need to make a shot after getting fouled, that's big time.
Throws up and perfect. Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout for the Knicks as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. To Porzingis. Has a chance. Missed it. Not much more you could ask for from the defense there. Down low to Mirotic. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Just not going down. To Payton. Look at the fight for that ball. We'll get a jump. Time for some new personnel into the game. Possession lies with New York. Oh, they call him for the foul.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Trying to cash in, off the mark. Surprised he took that one. Now a three, at the buzzer. Time expires. It's been all Pelicans so far. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. New York in control of the basketball. Ntilikina to Cantor. Knocked loose. Taken by the Pelicans. Shot from the lane. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
The drive, right to the basket. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Good for the three-point play. It's back to a 14-point game. Pelicans have the basketball. Payton to Holiday. Takes stock of the floor. Scores from the post. Ntilikina with the basketball. His guys down big to Cantor. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Payton. And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. The screen sets him up for two.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
New Orleans will take it up. Payton to Julius Randle. To Holiday. To Davis, down low. For three, gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Here comes the screen. Knocked loose, and that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Pelicans, so the Knicks keep possession. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Hardaway. Lee to Hardaway. New York with 4 to shoot. Well defended, shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot. Knicks with the basketball. And scores.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Davis buries it on the catch and shoot.
And when we start talking about some of the top players in the game, can we talk about the guy that got first team All-NBA for the 3rd time in 4 years? Can we talk about the guy who was the 2nd leading scorer in the league last year with 28 points per night? Can we start mentioning AD's name with the best in the game starting now?
Lee to Porzingis. Knicks with 4 to shoot. Porzingis to Cantor. The pass set it all up.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game, and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
To Julius Randle. Hayden. They'll get it down to Davis. Denied by Cantor.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Randle. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just the shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body, which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
All by himself, creates his own shot there.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame. Did you see the distance between him and the defender? You could pretty much put a department store between the two.
Prices coming down. Holiday to Julius Randle. To Davis. Inside, he scores. Burke with it. Down a bundle. To Cantor. Hardaway. It's no good. Great defense. Fights through traffic to slam it down.
You see, Ed, that's the problem. When you have guys on the perimeter that can shoot the basketball defensively, you're taught to hedge at the driver and then stay home, which leaves the lane wide open for great jams like that.
Hayden to Holiday. Hayden. From 18 feet, at the buzzer, off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. It's the Pelicans who come away with the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.